More migrants from Texas arrive in the nation's capital today. This is new video of a second bus pulling up just blocks from the U.S. Capitol this morning. Governor Abbott says he is bringing the migrant crisis to Washington, D.C. KENS 5's Marvin Hurst has reaction from those who help migrants catch buses every day.
To prove a point, Governor Greg Abbott is sending volunteer migrant passengers to Washington, D.C. The first bus dropped off 24 passengers Wednesday between Union Station and the U.S. Capitol. One family was on board. The second bus had 14 people on it. Now in D.C., some have met loved ones. Some don't have a plan.
They refuse to come down and see firsthand and talk to the people who are really most adversely affected. And if they're not going to come to the border, I'm going to take the border to them in Washington, D.C.
The governor is protesting what he says is the lack of federal fortitude at the border. His bus plan is rolling to D.C. on the taxpayer's dime. Our border team pressed him about it.
Governor, how would you respond to taxpayers who are upset that their money is going toward giving these migrants a free ride to D.C.? And do you have plans to perhaps fly more of the migrants out of the Texas border, including as well?
There's one thing that's perfectly clear, and that is the Biden administration and a lot of leaders in Congress have no idea about the chaos they have caused by their open border policies.
Congressman Henry Cuellar calls the move a political stunt because border security is red meat going into the November election.
They went to the closest place, which was in front of the media, to let the media know that that bus from Texas with volunteers that wanted a free bus ride are there in Washington, D.C.
But for those who help migrants out every day, Abbott's plan came as a blessing in disguise.
They're looking for options to get to that final destination where their loved ones are. So, before we only have option A, B, this gave us option C.
The Val Verde Border Humanitarian Coalition say they don't pick sides in the battle over busing. They can tell us how the volunteer passengers reacted to the free ride to D.C.
Gratitude. I see gratitude. Like, this was a big help for some of the families that don't have a lot of money.
Marvin Hurst, KENS 5.